guys, welcome back to another episode of Eliza's Antique Kitchen, and today we are going to be making strawberry rhubarb jam. And the recipe is up here if you guys would like to try it yourselves. The ingredients are strawberries, sugar, rhubarb, and lemon juice. And actually this rhubarb is hand grown in my grandma's backyard, so it's nice and fresh. And since it's getting into the spooky season / fall season, I am very excited for the leaves to start turning and all the decorations to start coming out. We actually just put out a 12-foot skeleton in our front yard, and oh my gosh, it's huge. Like, it's like way taller than any of us, almost as tall as our house. Like, it's huge. And since we have so much rhubarb, right after this video, we're going to be making another one. So we will have 2 videos for you guys in the next few days. So yeah, so let's get making some jam. Okay guys, so for our first step of making our jam, we have to, we already have 3 cups of strawberries in our bowl, because that's what I put them in before, or when we first started. So actually our strawberries, we got a ton of them from a farmer's market, or my parents did actually, but you know. And I remember we got like 3 full boxes of them, and I remember when they brought them home, we had to all put them in the sink and wash them off and cut off the tops. That took a while. And then we froze them, and in the mornings, Mom and Dad use them for like their smoothies and stuff. And then, so now we're using them for our jam. So 3 cups of strawberries into our pot. Here we go. And then we have to cut up some, or 5 cups of rhubarb. So, yeah, so about getting these from Grandma. Let me think of a question for you guys for Halloween. I gotta think of a good one. Would you, wait. Is that a good one? Yeah. So what's your guys' favorite like Halloween treats? Like, it could be like candy, or like some people make like a certain type of Rice Krispie treat sometimes, or just like something pumpkin, or like what's your favorite flavor of something for Halloween? I think that's a good question. Make sure you guys put the answer in the comments below. I would like to know, because it's a pretty interesting question. For me, I think my favorite, like, candy is probably Twix. Twix has always been, like, one of my favorite candies. And, my favorite flavor of things for Halloween, I feel like it's pumpkin's obviously one of them, because that's really basic. But, like, well, what is that? It's, like, I don't think cherry. I think cherry's more, like, because cherry is a good flavor, but it's not for Halloween. Not like the Halloween mood, but I don't really know any other flavors of fall or Halloween type of flavors. Oh, I know it's really pumpkin, because that's the most basic thing ever. Or cinnamon's kind of I think cinnamon would be a lot of cutting. I mentioned this to Dad that the inside of the rhubarb looks like a cat's tongue. Like, I don't know how I know what a cat's tongue looks like, but it's like it has like the like little things on it, because cats use their tongues to like brush their hair. And so it looks like I don't know, it looks like a cat's tongue. I've just seen a video of a cat's tongue. I don't know why, I just have. Oh, Dad, what's your favorite Halloween flavor or candy?
I am a Reese's peanut butter cup guy. Those are always so good. I always stole them out of your guys' trick or treat bags when you guys were younger. Not all of them, but if I did want a piece of candy, I would take the Reese's peanut butter cup.
Choose another one. Okay.
And then your favorite flavor. I would go. I'm like I said, I'm a pumpkin guy. I like pumpkin pie. Eliza actually will be making our family recipe of homemade pumpkin pie around Thanksgiving. Yeah. She'll be making, it'll actually be an actual pie pumpkin that she'll be making, so it'll be totally authentic. We also make a really good sweet potato pie Eliza's gonna be making for around Thanksgiving as well. So like I said, we are big on homemade stuff around here. So it's definitely something we like to do around the holidays.
Okay, guys, our rhubarb is all cut up and in the pan. So now we have to add in 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And lemon juice, like, it's always something that, like, I have my friends, when I have them over, they're always like, oh my gosh, you have lemon juice? And they just drink it. Not like drink it, but they take, like, I should say shots, but, like, they kind of take, like, huge sips of it. And, like, it's lemon juice. Like, ew. Like, it's nasty. Like, lemon is, like, I like lemon, just not so much of it. Because too much of it, or so much of it, is just, like, yeah, that's Norman, if you could hear that. And then we have to add in 3 cups of sugar. Should I get my knife? I think I should get my knife. I think that one will work. Yeah, at least hurt. Okay, so that's 1. I'm very sugary. Very, very sugary. Oh, I don't need that. I'm just gonna use my hands because my hands are washed, trust me. I just washed them before the video. Okay, do you think that's good? Okay. Oh my gosh. Like the rhubarb is gonna get buried because of all the sugar. It's okay, okay. So that's 3 cups, and if you see, that's a lot of sugar. See, I eat sugar, but then this is what my parents talk about when you say, oh, you eat too much sugar, you need sugar and everything. That's what they think I eat. Okay guys, so we're gonna have to mix that all in, and then we're going to have to, not bake it, but, put it on the stove. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna do that. Okay guys, so now it's time to go let it, I shouldn't say bake, it's not bake. Let it sit on the stove.
Or cook.
Cook. Yeah, cook. That's a good word. I don't know why I didn't remember that's the right one. Nope, wrong one. And we're going to be putting it on medium. And then we're going to be letting, we have to stir it around. Where are we going to start? What are we going to start with? 1 spoon? Which one? This one? This one? This one? So we're using this spoon, and we are going to be stirring it. I have to be really careful because and we have to, okay. Oh my gosh, I'm losing track. So, we have to let it sit on the stove and stir it around until it starts bubbling, and then we have to turn down the heat to like in the middle of medium and low, and then let it cook on the stove for about an hour, and then we will see you guys when it's done. Alright guys, so just a quick check-in. This is what it looks like about 10 minutes in. It's very kind of gooey, like kind of. It smells very good. Kind of tastes like burnt marshmallows, like when you make. Not like bad, but like, it's okay. It smells like a cooked marshmallow and a smaller. Like that's what it smells like. That smells really good. Okay guys, so our jam, or not jam yet, but soon to be jam, is now bubbling, and that looks so cool. It looks like a waterfall of bubbles, and it's starting to foam up. But we have to turn it down to the middle of medium and low. So we're going to do that now. So is that like right through the middle, or like that? All right. And then we're going to let that simmer for an hour, and then we will be showing you guys our finished product. Okay guys, this is our last chicken until it's done, and look how melted it is. Like it, oh my gosh, it smells so good, and it has melted a lot since you have last seen it. But I'm very excited to try it because oh my god, it smells so good. Like if you guys were here, oh my gosh, it smells so good. Like yeah, so now we will see you guys when it is completely done, and then when it's a jam. And so for the final product, this is what our jam looks like. Very melty now, not as many chunks obviously because it has cooked. So we're going to be transferring it into this container, and then we're going to be putting it in the fridge until it gets cold, and then we are going to be eating it with some toast, because you don't usually eat jam just by itself, because that's kind of weird. But we're going to be serving it with toast and having our taste testers, and we have a few new ones today. I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, it's time for our taste test, and it is 8:30 in the morning, so Mom's already at work, so our taste testers is just Dad and me. So, here's what it looks like. We decided to do it in the morning and not at night, because we had to let it sit in the fridge overnight. So, we got some toast. I feel like that's too much. Never too much. We're gonna spread that on there. And then, yeah. And then we're gonna do some on Dad's.
Never can have too much jelly or jam.
Yeah. I think it's gonna, like, I haven't tasted it yet, but I think it's gonna taste like just normal strawberry jam.
Nope. I guarantee it's gonna have that sour.
You guys, like, look at it. There's so much of it. Hopefully it gets eaten.
Oh.
Alright, I'll go first. My God, I suspected.
More like strawberry or is it rhubarb?
I taste more strawberry. Oh my gosh. So, I would give it like a 6.5 out of 10, because it tastes like, to me, it just tastes like normal strawberry jam. Because I don't really taste the rhubarb, but
it's homemade.
Yeah, well, this is homemade, yeah. But, yeah, I wish I had like I thought there was gonna be more out of it, because it just kind of tastes like strawberry jam. Dad's turn.
All right. No, no love for the rhubarb, I guess, but.
No, it's not.
It's phenomenal. It's really good. And I do taste the rhubarb. Eliza's palate might not be there, but the rhubarb is there. It's very good, a very good jam. I'm going to have some, probably like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch. We've got to eat some jelly up. So I think on a scale of jelly-wise, I'm not going to, rank it compared to other desserts that she's made. But just jelly-wise, having it between this and store-bought jelly, like a 9 out of 10. Very good. Highly recommend. And again, super easy to make. If you're looking to make a nice homemade jam, my mom makes or grows rhubarb like crazy. So she always has tons of rhubarb every year. So we always have to find uses for it. And then this is a great use for it. Jelly gets used in the house. It's going to be very, very, very good. And I think it'll get eaten up. So if you're looking for a nice homemade jelly or jam, the rhubarb strawberry jam that Eliza did was very good. So 9 out of 10.
Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you could like, subscribe, and comment down below if there's any other jams you think that we should try, because I think this one was really good for a homemade jam, but I didn't really taste the rhubarb. But and make sure you also comment down below if you heard those Halloween questions we asked you earlier. So those are pretty fun, but yeah. So I'll see you guys next time in Eliza's Antique Kitchen.